To film this video in one take, so let's begin. This video is for Odyssey of Noses, something like that. We discussed in the comments on his video what's the angle of a circle stitch and swirl and whatever, and circle, corkscrew, this is corkscrew stuff, and something twist, you know, all the circle types that goes kind of spiral thing. So circle is basically, zoom in here. So let's, for example, we start from here. Circle is always going to have a right hand position, so it's always going to stay like that, and first circle stitch, it will turn exactly like that, as you can see. So this is one turn, and then second turn it will be like that, third turn it will be like that, and etc. And you will end up with 8 turns. So 360 degrees will be 8 turns, so 360 divided by 8 equals 45 degrees. So each stitch you'll have 45 degrees. So that's for a box. But when we get to, for example, a 3x1 stitch, things getting a little bit more complicated, as you can see. So let's try to explain in a few moments what's going on here. So we have here this guy, a 3x1 stitch, and making a circle type, it's going to make a swirl, it'll be a corkscrew. I think you know what it's corkscrew or not. You can check them maybe in the description. A link of a corkscrew, but a corkscrew basically it will end up something like where's my example? Yeah, for example, this guy. So we have here a 3x1 thing, and it will turn something like that. But the problem is that it is not the case, because you can see that strings here are not going to align, fit into the holes that we need to have. We need to get in. It's not going to stick in. So basically, first idea I thought is it's going to go like that in 3-dimensional, and then it will fit. But the problem is, so you can see if we do like that, if I'll try here, but in 3-dimensional, it's still not going to work perfectly. So I came up with this idea. I think it's sure, I'm not sure, it's just a guess, but let's try to explain what I have here. So basically a string that comes from here will have this angle, and strings, so string comes from here to here will be something like that, this angle, and strings that comes from here to here or from here to here will be this angle, and then you can figure out what will be the angle of these two stuff. It's a triangle, you can see, parallel stuff, parallel lines, and then you have a triangle, and then it's 180 minus stuff. But that's okay, so you know that, and then you can figure out. So this is theta, and then you can say theta is this, and then it will be like a I don't know how we call it in English. I'll put here what it's called, and then okay. The problem is that it's not correct, exactly correct, because we need to make sure that the strings are the same width as these. So one here is half a centimeters. This needs to be half centimeter long. So what you will come up with something similar, but a little bit larger. And that you can see. So let's show you here. That will get to a stitch, something like that. And what we do, because it's larger, what you can do is now is to fit in exactly, I think, I'm not sure, but you can fit all this long thing with a 3D stuff that comes. It will fit exactly this is what will happen. It will fit exactly, I didn't write it exactly correct, but this is what I think. Okay, so this is my idea for this video. This is for, I don't know how to spell this name, but this is for you, and thank you for the comments. It was fun to say. So yeah, if I'm correct, I'll post a video on my my official channel about it, and yeah, so bye bye.